I wish I had it so fucking good. I wish I had it so fucking good. And all you're worrying about is a fucking TikTok. This motherfucking shit ain't getting us fucking paying our bills. Is it paying our fucking bills? Hell no, it ain't.
What's that got to do with the price of
I need some fucking money.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back if you're returning. So today on TikTok, we're looking at people that are on there that are challenging toxic masculinity. I think it's like, I've seen a lot of people saying that it doesn't exist. I mean, I've never questioned it because it absolutely does exist. But we're going to look at some of these people on TikTok. I thought this was funny, so let's just go ahead and get into this video, y'all. Make sure you guys thumbs this video up as well, please, and share.
Hoes on me, left and right. Glum, I put him out like a light. Cool tinted like a thief in the night. Gang gone, he don't put up a fight. Fuck on your bitch, I might. Colors on me, pretty sight. It's like
Y'all, I think he is handsome. He's so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, them cheeks, them eyes, the cheekbones. Look, he is everything for me. So what he said is, listen, y'all look at masculinity in femininity, and you see a guy and you think only men that appear masculine are attracted to women. He said, hold on, wait a minute, because I bust out, I come through, and I still will pull your girl. So I don't know, I kind of like that. He's cute. All right, let's go on to the next one, y'all. Outfit. I don't know what's going on with the outfit, but I see what he's saying. So he was like, listen, I'm already 6'4", but I'm gonna try to add a little bit of height to this thing, and so I'm gonna put on some heels. He's 6'4", so, and it looks like he has really big feet, so he's probably limited in the shoes that he can wear. And so I'm not gonna hate on the shoes. I'm not here for the outfit, but I'm here for him. He is so fun, y'all. But anyway, what do y'all think about that? How do y'all feel about men that wear heels? How do y'all feel about masculinity and men versus women, male versus female? What are y'all's thoughts? So anyway, let's go ahead and go on to the next video, y'all.
On today's episode of The Weakest Link, we have this fellow.
Hey, yo, let me ask y'all a question. What's so cool about this?
Who knows?
What makes that cool? What makes this acceptable? And no, I don't want to hear about, oh, he's doing it for his daughter. Nothing like that. So why am I bringing this up? Today at work, we had at least 10 men wearing tutus.
Outrage.
Fellas, this is how the world sees us. Right here. This is a representation of black men and men in America, in society. They already think we're weak.
You are weak. Not men like him, men like you. That tutu has you ruffled, babe.
You see what I did there? Because the tutu has ruffled.
Babe, you all about your seat over a tutu. Like, just relax. Calm down. Why are you being so emotional? And let's cut the dramatics and keep it a band. You mad at your daddy. Your father wasn't there for you physically or emotionally and didn't love you enough to do anything for you or with you that made him uncomfortable or questioned his fragile masculinity. And so now you're taking those frustrations out on this father, because the reality is he's the father you wanted but didn't get. Go to therapy, babe. Because it's giving very much soft as baby shit and trying to act hard.
Y'all, okay, so here's my take on this thing. I was raised by a father who, he's not gonna get into all the frilly stuff. My dad's not putting on a tutu. If I was a little girl, when I was a little girl, it would be like pulling teeth to get him to paint my nails. He would send me to my mom, my stepmom, my grandma. He's sending me to anyone but him. But he was a very good dad. Like, so I look at this two different ways. I understand where the guy's coming from. He's looking at like, hold on, why are you sitting here compromising your manhood? But if your manhood is so easily defined by like clothes, then is it true manhood, or are you just working to become the man that you want to be? Because this man was with his baby. She had on a tutu. They had on matching outfits. That's like saying the little girl wasn't supposed to have on the Jordans because she's a girl. Okay, she had on a Jordan, dad had on a tutu with his baby. How do you know the mom is even in the picture? How do you know that, her mom had passed away or whatever, and this is his job as a father? And even if the mom is there, how do you know the mom wasn't recording? At the end of the day, him putting on that tutu for his baby girl, I don't see how that had anything to do with his manhood and his masculinity. And like I said, if your masculinity is that fragile, you probably have other work to do. Oh, girl told you what to do. She said, go ahead and get a counselor. Go seek therapy. And that's probably what you should do. Okay, so who's next?
Have you ever wondered why so many misogynistic men misinterpret politeness from women as flirting? Well, it's simple. It's because they can't imagine themselves showing a standard level of decency to a woman unless it was because they were pursuing them sexually.
Y'all, I have a friend like that, and we actually had this conversation not even a couple weeks ago, where it's like what time a woman sees him, speaks to him, glances past him, he swears she wants him, or he could F. That's toxic masculinity. That's what it is. That right there, where you feel like you're, first of all, a lot of times men run around and feel entitled to certain things. I took her on 3 dates, so she's supposed to sleep with me. Hold on. What? I was nice to her, so she needs to be nice back to me. Excuse me? Baby girl, you need to smile. Motherfucker, who are you? Like, the men who have to tell a woman to smile, she's probably not smiling because she probably doesn't like you. Because I'm sure there are a whole bunch of men that she smiles at, and they don't have to demand it, command it, or expect it. That right there is toxic masculinity. So, like he said, when a man walks around and he just swears, like he feels entitled to a response. He feels entitled to attention. He feels entitled to all these different things. That's a problem. Like, no one owes you anything, and just because a woman is like, hey, good morning, how are you, that doesn't mean that she's interested in you. Maybe she's just a nice person and she just felt like saying hi. So get off your horse and stop thinking that because you have a penis that women automatically want you, or that she is automatically required to give you attention and access to her just because you're so special, because the fact is you're not. So next video.
You want my number? Real dope.
He is gorgeous. Okay, here we go. Challenging toxic masculinity. I mean, at this point, just challenging masculinity at all. What are y'all thoughts about this situation? This is a whole boy, a whole ass boy, and he wants to be called a boy. This is not a girl, but he is beautiful. So how would y'all feel if you met someone and you're like, oh, hey, ma'am, and then he was like, nah, I'm a whole dude, but they present like this? Would that throw you off? Would you have an issue interacting with them? Would that somehow affect his masculinity, his presence? Because I can see it both ways, This is not the stereotypical masculine look, but does that mean that he's not a whole dude? Because he said he's a dude, so... Next video. Listen, I'm gonna have to mute this music because I'm not about to get demonetized. So here we go again. He presents very masculine, and then he pops out with like red lipstick, which, I mean, that was a really pretty red. I love that red. Yeah, I don't have any issues with it. I think he looks good. Moving on.
Black men really realize how beautiful and powerful they would be if they would release themselves from the shackles of toxic masculinity, homophobia, and misogyny. Y'all, those are y'all's biggest enemies. I mean, not to mention it makes y'all like menaces to everybody else. But just for yourselves, it makes you a menace to yourself and to each other. Like, do you not see that? Like, the black men that release themselves from the shackles and let them go and let little black boys play with kitchen sets and fucking cry and show affection to other men, not being afraid of looking gay, or don't have to say pause if they do, or genuinely just love and protect black women and don't make it until you're a bitter bitch if they say something they don't like, or if they express themselves the way they want to and not cosplay as a man they think they should be. Because the black men that do that, radiant. You don't see them radiant. The quicker y'all release yourselves from those shackles, the quicker y'all will be able to be community for each other and be in community with the rest of us. Y'all will have the safe space that you keep saying you want and the safe space y'all need. I just don't get it.
Okay, she had a couple of good points. So, I know that there are a lot of men who are like, no, my child is not playing with no kitchen set. Do you think that that would change, their preference or something by playing with a cooking set? Because there are definitely heterosexual masculine men who are chefs by profession, and I don't see that because they can make a sickening roux that somehow they're not able to be a man or be considered a man in society. So I don't know. I don't have an issue with it. I think she has some very good points. I think a lot of times, like she said, the emotion and the affection, showing emotion, showing affection, now that's a big deal. I totally agree with that because I've talked about that in my other videos. Those are the things, like a man who feels like he can't cry or he feels like it's not manly to share his emotions or keep stuff bottled in, that's not a healthy man. That's not a healthy man. But for some reason, there's this idea that if a man or a boy child cries, that somehow that's being feminine. That's the most stupid, toxic thing I've probably heard regarding this subject. But yeah, she made some good points. So let's go on to the next one.
Isn't it strange how fatherless behavior and daddy issues have become insults towards women when they literally refer to men who have failed as fathers?
That I will never understand. That's crazy to me because if a woman is raising a child, let's just say a child because it could be boys or girls. If a woman is raising a child, somehow, and she's a single mother, somehow she's the problem. She's a single mom. How could she do this? They're ruining these kids. Now, I definitely agree. There are some trash mothers out there. I have no argument, no dog in that fight. 100%. But why is no one addressing that absent father? Do you understand that he made a choice not to be there? Unless, the mother's breaking the law and she stole the kids and ran off to Tijuana and will not allow him to, no phone number, no access, and she's bouncing around. Or unless she's in hiding or working, underneath some type of Secret Service type situation. He made the choice not to be there. How is anyone seeing this any different? This is so confusing to me. But I'm really hoping that, one of y'all Kevin Samuels worshipers can get down in the comment section and explain this to me, how men are somehow not responsible for being the absent parents that they are and for leaving these kids. And also, I would like to understand how a woman is responsible for a man not being present in his child's life. So that's about it, y'all. Make sure you thumbs this video up, share this video, and comment down below, and we will do this again next time, y'all.
I'm extremely confused. You're confused? I'm fucking confused, bro.